Hi everyone, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV. Well, today with this RV review, we are going to be showing you a very precious RV. Something I get requests for probably 20 times a year at least is a used Dutch Star 4369. That's what we're standing in. This is a 2015 model. It was a trade-in. It was a one-owner coach. They are friends of mine. It was well cared for. In fact, they just upgraded to a brand new Dutch Star 4369. So they're out enjoying that one, and you have the opportunity to own a very hot item here. This coach has 48,000 miles on it. It is on a Freightliner chassis with a 450 horse engine, 1,250 foot-pounds of torque, and we've got a price on it online right now of $265,000-ish, right in that range. However, if you call in and ask for me, Chris Anderson, that's the important part of these videos, then I will get you the sale price and we'll get you under 250 grand. So that puts it out there, really the best price one online right now. I was doing some research before I came out here. So give me a call. Let's talk about this if you're in the market for a very high-end motorhome, but don't want to pay the new prices. Here's your opportunity. All right, let's start up front with this motorhome. Of course, in the cockpit area here, we have all of our coach controls. This is, as I mentioned, a Freightliner chassis, and you're going to have power seats up front. And over here, you're going to have your camera set up where you have backup and side cameras there. Your radios here, all of your controls for visors and fans and that type of thing are here in the middle. You got a little drawer down below. There's some remote controls stored in there. Your heating and cooling controls for the cockpit are up here as well. To the driver's left, we have a couple of cup holders, our power mirrors. The red button is the ejection seat. Don't hit that one. We do have the Allison transmission controls over here, as well as the HWH hydraulic leveling jack. So nice features there. All of the blinds in this coach that you see around, they are power. So there's a remote hanging on the wall. We'll show that real quick right here. That controls all of the blinds, and you have both day and night shades on all the windows. This is a day shade here. It's really nice during the day because you can kind of still see what's going on outside, but people can't see in. At night, they would be able to see in once you light up the coach and it's dark outside. The opposite effect is true. You can't see out, but they can see in. So when that happens, you pull down or press a button and automatically comes down the night shade, which gives you complete privacy. Up above, this was the Sony home theater system. This is a complete surround sound system, a 5.1 surround sound system. You have a Blu-ray player, and then up here we have the Traveler satellite dish. Now that is a DirecTV Traveler satellite dish that will get you high definition satellite. If you have any line of sight to the sky at all, when you're parked, that will get you high definition satellite. So that's what's in this cabinet up top here. All right, over here we have some of our coach controls. This is going to be anything from here's, our level on our tanks, how much is in the holding tanks. This controls our Oasis system. Now this is an Oasis system, which is hydronic heating. If you're not familiar with hydronic heating, look up on YouTube, just Google Mount Comfort RV hydronic heating. We did a whole separate video on that that really gets out into the weeds on hydronic heating and shows you and tells you how it works. But the important parts to realize here is this is an all-electric coach. There's no propane on it whatsoever, number one, and people love that. Number two, unlimited hot water, because this does your hot water on demand. It uses either diesel fuel or electricity to heat that water, so if you want to take a nice long shower, you can certainly do that. This coach has a 2,000 watt inverter in it as well. That's what we're looking at here. And that will run, inverters will run regular household items like TVs and microwaves and that type of thing off of batteries for a limited time, obviously. But this inverter will do everything basically but the air conditioners in the coach. All your outlets and everything will be hot. Even if you're not plugged in and you're not running the generator, just turn on your inverter. You've got household power just like at home. It also has auto generator start, so if you leave your coach for a while, say you leave a pet in here, you can set that up to where, hey, it was nice when you left the coach, but the temperature went up during the day. If it gets to 75 degrees in the coach, you can have this set up to where the generator starts up so that the air conditioners come on. So nice safety feature there as well. You can also set it for if your batteries get low while your coach is in storage, it can come on and recharge your batteries automatically. So that's a nice setup with the auto generator start. These switches here run the slides in and out This is our power control panel up top here. So if you're on less than a 50 amp service, you can dumb it down to a 30 amp service or even a 20 amp service and still run some of your items off of that and not blow the circuit breaker at the post. So that's a little bit about this cabinet. Now, while we're talking cabinetries, this is the cherry wood, the solid cherry wood. Now understand, when I say solid wood, I don't just mean the doors. Most companies have solid wood doors, but they use wrapped stylings around here. This is not wrapped wood anywhere. Every bit of wood you see in this coach is all solid wood, stained, cut, stained, polished at Newmar, and it's beautiful. The cherry has a little more grain in it than a lot of the other wood, so you kind of have to appreciate that to appreciate the cherry. But people that appreciate that grainier wood love the cherry. It was the entire time they had this, it was one of their most popular wood colors that they've had to date. Your floor is a polished porcelain tile floor throughout. It's in amazingly good shape. As we come back into the living area, now keep in mind the driver and passenger seats will rotate around and become part of the living area. The passenger seat and the driver's seat both have leg rests on them as well, so they kind of turn into little recliners there if you want them to when you spin them around. And then you have two sofas. The sofa on the driver's side over here is a hide-a-bed sofa, folds out to comfortably sleep two. The sofa on the passenger side is a jackknife sofa, so it kind of works like a futon, lays down flat, and it would sleep two kids or maybe one adult on there. Your TV is comfortably hidden, well, one of your TVs. Come on. It's very well hidden. There we go. So you have a TV behind the sofa here on the passenger side. You also have one in the front overhead. And then we have a TV in the bedroom as well. These are Sony TVs, so you get name brand appliances in here. We get into the kitchen area. Now this part here is a pull out and it's fully out right now. This Corian countertop is all made in-house at Newmar and is gorgeous to this day. This is gorgeous. Nice part about Corian is if you clean it with like a bleach cleaner or any type of antibacterial cleaner, that's why they use it in doctor's office. It's truly an antimicrobial surface. Germs don't get down into the pores like they do on other countertops. So that's one wonderful thing. Obviously they look great and feel great too, which is another great thing. So as I lift this up, we have our true induction cooktop. Since we don't have propane on this coach, you have an induction cooktop. Induction just uses magnetic energy to cook with. You do have to use special pans, but they're not hard to find anymore. For a while there they were. You can get them anywhere. Walmart sells them, so that's easy enough. The customer, they ordered this coach to their specs when this came in, and one of the things they upgraded was the GE Advantium microwave oven. This is a very cool microwave. You can actually dial up what food you're cooking, like chicken breasts, and tell it to go. It'll ask you how many of them you say 2 and hit go, and it'll cook your chicken breast for you. So it's very cool, very easy to use. We do have a double bowl stainless sink here. Okay. With the nice inserts. And then let's talk about storage in the kitchen area. All right. Going through here. Nice spice rack up here, adjustable shelf here. Notice these are lined. That keeps things quiet while you're going down the road. All right, over here, pull out tray and an adjustable shelf up above. All right, more lined shelves there. So that's just your kitchen uppers. And let's get into kitchen lowers. We have a flip down shelf here with your sink stoppers, and then below another pull-out drawer down there. Previous customer optioned in the microwave. Let's see, there we go. You still get one drawer when you do the microwave here, and 2 more drawers on this little pull-out. There's some remote controls. There's some of the cookbooks and stuff. All right, now the dinette, this is the computer buffet dinette. So what they mean by computer buffet is you've got this little flip down here. This pulls out for a keyboard tray, and you've got a little plug right here where you can run cords down through there, and you put your printer, which has a plug-in down here on a pull-out shelf. Okay, so you have your printer down below, your computer here. You have storage below this entire thing all the way across, including, let me move this chair. These chairs are very heavy. Okay, we have storage here, And a file drawer there. All right. Now I didn't do, oh, go back before somebody hollers at me, I didn't do the storage in the living room. So let's just show you, let's open these up. Storage all the way across. All right, and those are one big cabinet. So if you have longer items than that, they will fit in there. All right, and then look at the storage on the passenger side as well. So no shortage of storage in this coach. Now, this is a residential refrigerator with freezer below and ice maker. We just got this in. We have not had a chance to wipe it down yet. It's not dirty, but it does need a little wipe down here and there. So we did just get it. I wanted to get the video out there quickly because I know this coach will sell quickly. Like I said, I get many requests for this. We do have ice maker on the, or I'm sorry, ice and water on the door as well. And then nice size pantry that is lit. I believe at this time, at the time when they ordered this, the lighting was a special. Those are adjustable shelves, adjustable drawers rather, pull-out drawers. Now 4369 is a bath and a half floor plan. So while you're going down the road and all the slides are in, this is the bathroom you can get to. Now 4369 is technically a 3-slide coach, but it really has more square footage than like most 4-slide coaches, because this slide here goes all the way from the driver's seat to that mirror back there. So it's huge. It really gives you more space than, like I said, a 4-slide coach. As we come into the bedroom, look how wide it is in here. You have plenty of space walking into the bedroom. You do have a king-size bed with storage underneath. And we're getting into what sells a 4369, what makes it Newmar's #1 floor plan here. So first of all, we have good storage in the bedroom. We have a couple of wardrobes like this. Okay. So you have 2 of those, and then you have 5 drawers like this. There's storage under the bed. There's storage up above the bed. I'm not going to crawl over there and open those. You can kind of picture what that is. Okay. And what really sells this coach is back here. So first of all, we'll stay on the storage theme. You get your entire rear closet as storage. So you have the shelves on the left-hand side over here. You have the shoe shelves in the back, more shelves on the right. It can all be hanging space if you want, and you have a safe down below. So tremendous storage back in this back closet, in addition to the 2 wardrobes that are already in the bedroom. So that's marvelous. Well, how'd they do that? Well, they made this bathroom a little bigger, #1. And so when you make the bathroom a little bigger, you can put the washer dryer here. Usually the washer dryer is either in the middle of the coach somewhere, like literally in the kitchen, which I've never thought made sense, or more times than not, they put it in that back closet, and you lose a big chunk, probably a third of your rear closet. So this coach makes a lot of sense for people spending extended time in their coach. You know, whether you're full-timers or part-timers that spend 6 months or something in the coach, this makes a lot of sense. The other thing that sells this coach is right here. Because they made this bathroom area so much bigger, it is a huge shower. So lots of space in here. And then his and hers sinks. So nice, everybody gets their own space. You get your own medicine cabinet on each side here. All right, and then below, you also get your own below storage. And then 4 drawers in the middle you can fight over. They look like that. So, all right. So that is the inside of our 4369. Let's close it up and show you what we have with the slides closed. So just like whatever goes up must come down, whatever goes out must come in, and that's what we're dealing with here. This actually has a very usable aisleway through here, and we can get to the things we need to get to. Obviously, I'm on the bed right now. If I wanted to lay down and take a nap while somebody else is driving, that would be very easy to do. What other things do we need to get to when we're going down the road? Well, the pantry is one, okay? Easy access to the pantry here. Obviously, refrigerator. Okay, you kind of have to sidestep it one way or the other, but very doable. And then most importantly, we might need to get to the bathroom. Okay, well, they do this door that kind of hinges in the middle, and that gives me tremendous access into the bathroom without being tight or squeezing. You can see we have a nice walkway here. You kind of learn to walk with one leg longer than the other as you go through here, because usually one foot's up on the slide and the other's not, but very doable. We can get through this coach with ease with the slides in, and that's what we really needed to know. So now let's go take a look on the outside, because this coach has tremendous outside storage. So as you can see, this coach looks as good on the outside as it does on the inside. This is a beautiful custom paint that they ordered. Let's get to it. We're going to show you everything we can show you in a short amount of time. There's a clear film on this coach. They call it Diamond Shield. It's kind of hard to see unless you're looking for it, but it protects against small rocks and bugs. As I mentioned, this coach has backup camera and side cameras. These side cameras are turn signal activated, so when you're going down the interstate and you're going to change lanes, you flip on your blinker, obviously, you can see what's in your blind spot. Great feature. We have the keyless entry. You don't have to carry your keys with you all of the time, and it even has a doorbell on it. You can open your entry door and lock or unlock both your entry door and your baggage doors with this. Nice feature. Aluminum wheels. Aluminum wheels are great for a number of reasons. Number one, they look good, but more importantly, they actually dissipate heat better than steel wheels do, so you run cooler going down the road with aluminum than you do steel wheels. You can fill the fuel on this coach from either side. That's nice when you're pulling into gas stations. That's one less thing to think about. We have the Dometic freezer or refrigerator here. It pulls all the way out, even when your slide room is out, which it's not now. That pulls out beyond where your slide room is and will allow you to get in there. Now again, this kind of needs swept out a little bit. I apologize, but I wanted to get the video out as soon as possible. Obviously, by the time it comes to you, it will be spick and span. But you have a wonderful pass-through storage spot here, and then a tray that comes out either side in the compartment next to it. Another very deep compartment back here, and there's tremendous height in all of these. And those back there in the corner, those are extra tiles from the factory when it was made, just in case somebody ever dropped a skillet or something inside and broke a floor tile. You have tiles from the same lot that will match. This is the pegboard compartment. Behind here is actually your water tanks, but that you probably will never need to get in there. But they give you a nice little spot to be able to hang some you can hang a roll of duct tape there, hang some extension cords, that type of thing right there in a compartment. It's just good extra storage. I almost forgot this. We did option this in with the exterior TV on it, and there's a little Jbl Sound Bar in there below it. How about that? I don't remember the Jbl Sound Bar. I almost think that was added by the previous customer. I could be wrong. I've slept since 2015, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't factory, so that's a nice little upgrade. Back here, we have our chassis batteries, nothing exciting there. And this is our DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. That's part of the after treatment for the engine, for the emissions. Have to have that, and that's where you fill it at. Okay, moving on, I mentioned we have a 450 horsepower engine in this. It is a Cummins engine, hence all the red. It's in good serviceability. They did all their service work at Freightliner down in Gaffney. This coach will tow 15,000 pounds behind it. It's a tag axle coach. It'll tow 15,000 pounds, and it's a side radiator. So that means if the radiator's back here, you can't really get to the engine. When the radiator's off to the side, you can. You have accessibility back here. Makes it great. Super easy. Here's that side radiator we mentioned. This is sewer hose storage in here. That's where you store the sewer hose, so it's not mingling with anything else. As we come forward, this is our wet bay. Our wet bay is where we do all of our water, get our water into and out of the coach, and this is a heated compartment. Whenever your hydronic system is running, there is heat pumping into here. So Newmar truly makes a great four-season coach. You have a water hose reel there, so your fresh water hose is on a reel and will come in and out. You don't have to find a place to store it. Whole house water filtration system, outside shower, black tank rinse, it's all in there. Move forward compartment, just like your water hose, our 50 amp shore power cord is also on a reel that is a power reel, so you don't have to wrestle that. Anybody that's ever dealt with one of those in cold conditions knows they don't want to bend, so it will go on that reel. This is your Oasis system. We mentioned this earlier. This is the hydronic heating system. This does your primary coach heating and also heats all of your water. I mentioned the bay that slides out either side, the tray that slides out either side. The big pass through here. And then moving forward one, we actually have the battery tray with the 8 AGM batteries on it. The other fuel fill is right here, same place as it is on the driver's side, or on the passenger side rather. We come forward, you could store a little something down in here, but it would have to be a little something. These are like chassis fuses and everything that are in here. But like I'm thinking like if I wanted to keep a jug of windshield washer solvent or something, that'd be a good place to put that. This does have the big Jenny on it. This has the 10K Onan diesel generator. You can run all three. In fact, we're running all three units right now. They are heat pumps, not just air conditioners. So it's about 50 degrees today. I'm running them on heat pump to keep us nice and toasty inside. It is a pull-out generator, as I've shown you here. And then that little red knob back there, that's hot water to generator option. So that gives us hot water up front here to clean bugs off the windshield with, which is a lot better than trying to do it with cold water, especially those little Florida bugs everybody tells me are so hard to get off the coach. So that's it. Don't forget to ask for me. Please like our video, subscribe to our page. We would love to have you here for all these. We try not to give too much sales pitch on these, try to be more informative so that people learning about RVs can learn about RVs with us, but also we make our living selling RVs, so don't forget that part. Just ask for me. My name's Chris Anderson. I'm with Mount Comfort RV. Thanks for watching.